Okay, hello everyone. We're back for episode 3. So, Christopher is having some connection issues. He updated to macOS Sequoia and it's causing problems, but I'll still be here the whole time and I'll just pretend he's here the whole time. Okay, so last we left off, we were working on making copper from malachite, and then there was a bug that was preventing the easy recipe. So we can go back to that first. Just get that done a little bit. So clay mold, we need to make a clay mold, because this is the way that we cook ingots to start with, because you can't just smelt them in a furnace. So we're gonna do that. So let's just start with that. Okay, so we got that. In order to use it, we need to cook them in a furnace. Okay, so this brings us to some pottery kind of stuff. So, in order to make a furnace, we need bricks, which are it's a little different. It's a little bit more realistic than the normal way to make bricks. So, as you can see, to make a brick, we need to for regular bricks we can use the campfire, but not for the other bricks. We have lots of bricks in this age, but to make a regular brick, we just need to cook a unfired brick. To get a dry unfired brick, we need to dry a unfired clay brick in a drying rack. And then to make an unfired clay brick, we just do 2 clay balls. And I just used all my clay. Do you have any clay?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have it? And you can have this. Oh, and you can have, I need to give you more stuff. You can have this. And I'll make you 2 axes. Okay, here's the axes. Okay, yeah, Christopher's collecting a bunch of wood. Okay, we need to make clay bricks. So we just do that and we can turn them all into clay. And since we don't have a furnace yet, we need to, oh wait, yeah. We have to dry it first. So okay, we need more drying racks. Yeah, so what I was going to, so I got a suggestion to work on leather, like we should have worked on leather before we went to the swamp, which was a good idea. But now that we are out of the swamp, I want to get some chests because our inventory is so incredibly full. So I'm just gonna focus on getting chests first, and then after we do that, then we can go to get leather. But we've been working so hard to get copper, so we should just first make copper ingots. So what I'm doing right now is I'm waiting for this to dry, and then after this dries, I'm gonna cook it into bricks, and then we're gonna use the bricks to make a furnace. When we have a furnace, then we will be able to cook the clay mold, and then I'll show you how to use it to cook copper ingots from malachite. Okay, we're back, and you can see that all of the drying has taken place. So now we're gonna move to the next step. So after we do that, we need to cook it for now we can use a campfire. So we can just cook it like normal campfire. Okay, as you can see there, that's how you make bricks. So this is how you make bricks in my mod pack. And we have lots of different types of bricks in chapter 1. So we have refractory bricks, and those are going to make it, they're just like high to heat up things in a higher like temperature. So you need refractory bricks. And it's more complicated to make them than it is to make this, because we need to make refractory bricks, we're going to need fire clay, and that's a whole process. So we'll get to that. I'm not going to do that this video, but we will get to it. Okay, now that we have that, we can make a furnace. I don't know where to put it, but there's a block here, so I'm just going to put it here. Okay, now we have that. We need... Oh, we have charcoal still. That's good. Good I didn't turn it into charcoal. Okay. Oh, and I think you can... We can make them into fragments so they don't use up... we don't accidentally use up too much, because this is very expensive, as you understand. Okay. So, this is done. You might see it as we were just wandering around here, but the furnace, when it's active, it generates pollution. It doesn't generate a lot, but it does some. What happened? Did you break it? Okay, I don't have space. Can you get the drying racks? Okay. Okay, we got our alloy mold. Now we can use it, and it's sort of awkward and inconvenient. But this is just temporary. This is just chapter 1, so don't worry. But first we have to manually, for each, we just one at a time. You need to have them only one at a time, because you can't, if there's multiple, it doesn't work. So you have to have them one at a time, and then you right click, and then you can put up to 4 things in it, and I can show you the recipe, but so there. So we're gonna cook 4 copper ingots, and then we put it back in the furnace, and then you see it's gonna make 4 copper ingots. So that's how we make copper ingots. It's very inconvenient. And here are the other things that we can make with alloy molds. We can make lead. Lead comes from galena. Silver ingots come from acanthite. And tin comes from cassiterite. And lead and silver are like in the later part of the chapter, and tin is soon. Like, we could have done that already, but well, we should wait until we get a nature's compass, because that can really help us find the biomes that we need to go finding other minerals. Okay, it's finished, and then when you right click, Oh, yeah, I need more things. I'm giving you some stuff right now. I don't know if that was a bug. That seemed weird, but I don't think it was a bug. Because it ended up working when I... Okay. So yeah, as you can see, sometimes it breaks, but it doesn't break all the time. And see, we got 4 copper ingots. So that's how you make copper, and what can we do with copper? We can do lots of... Oh. We will get back to that. That is going to be, I think, next... in the next video, or the next 2 videos, we're going to do armor, because that's also different. But for now, we're not going to do that. Since we haven't really... We're still using flint tools, we could upgrade to copper tools. This is a bug. That should not be shown. So, really, there's a few... The main reason that we need copper, ultimately, to finish the chapter is because we need it for bronze. But, for now, it's very useful for making a nature's compass, which will help you find different biomes, and then it's also useful to make a flint and steel. The reason why we have a flint and steel is because the fire starter that we already made just doesn't work with other, like setting up certain multi-blocks. So we have to use a regular flint and steel, but iron, as you might have noticed, there's no iron anywhere in the overworld. People must have taken all the iron away somehow 1,000 years ago. So, there's no iron. We have to figure out how to make iron a different way. So that's what we're going to do with the iron cans. We're going to turn the iron cans into iron. And if you read the trash entry, it talks about that. But because that's basically the end of the chapter, we can't wait until we have iron to make a flint and steel, so we need to make it with copper. But we don't need to make a flint and steel yet. Right now we don't need to focus on that, so let's just take a little break from copper and let's do something else, because I think the most important thing right now is to get a chest, because our inventories are really full. Well, no, it's a ceramic vessel, but it's a chest. So this is the ceramic vessel. We needed a furnace, so that's good that we made that. And we just have regular clay, so I shouldn't have used all the clay. Okay, well we need to go get some more clay and we'll be back. Okay, I'm back just temporarily to show you all these items. And now you can finally hear the apocalypse. Doesn't it sound really terrible? Can I have your sword? Thank you. Oh, OMG, this is so much. There's... Oh my god! It's out. The zombies, like, I don't know, piled on each other or something and somehow got... Oh no, they're just climbing up the vines? They're climbing up the vines. Yeah, okay. Can you see me? Oh, it broke again. I went... It's right... I just... Oh no, they're... Oh no, they're in the base. They're in the base. Okay, I broke the... we really need more storage. Oh, I can make a copper sword. I can make 2 copper swords. Okay, that's what we are going to use our first copper for, is swords. Where did they go? Why is there a skeleton? That's a bug. Okay, that's a bug. Skeletons are not supposed to spawn in chapter 1. As we already talked about, all the animals are gone, and also all of the mobs, like the enemy mobs, are also gone, except for zombies. And then, starting in chapter 2, we are gonna like bring them back bit by bit. So that's a bug. That skeleton should not be spawning. So that's good, I think. I don't remember. What are we even doing? Oh yeah, we need to go get clay. So, okay, goodbye everyone. Back to the break. That's clay. Okay. Hello everyone, we found clay. We need a lot of clay. Let's get that. Okay, these mushrooms are taking up too much space, so unfortunately they have to go for now. Okay, now back to the base. Okay, now that we've got our clay, we can make some chests. Or clay vessels. These are really bad chests. They don't store a lot, and but we need a lot of them. So we're just gonna cook them like normal. And where should we put the chest from? Where'd you find, where'd you find cork oak? Okay, everyone, I'm sorry I did not show you how to get cork oak. It's usually in savannah, but it's apparently not hard to find, so.
Well, we went through a number of biomes looking for stuff.
Okay, that's a good tip. If you're just wandering around doing another goal, if you see any tree, just get the sapling just in case. Really the only one that you need is cork oak, but in other chapters you need other trees, so, and they all look different and cool, so you should just get them all. Okay, where should we do it? Where should we put the chest? You're the decorator.
I'm gonna make this side into a wall. So if you want to build it over here against this wall.
Okay. I don't know, do I still have labels? I don't know if I took that out. Okay, I don't know if that's a bug. It might be a bug. It might be... I don't remember. But we used to have labels where you could label the chests. Okay, see how little the chests are? These are ceramic vessels. These are your first chests before you can make real chests. And actually there's multiple levels before you can make real chests, but we're not there yet. So now we've got our chests. That's very good. So we should do some organization. Okay, these are saplings. I guess I'll put mushrooms over here. And then zombie stuff over there. Okay. Ingots will go there. And like, oh no, maybe we should put raw material. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this because this is not useful to you. Okay, welcome back. So now we have chests. That was not so hard. We could have done that earlier, but now, so maybe that's a good idea to get chests before we go to the swamp. So we should have got leather before we went to the swamp, and we should have got chests. So now we've got the chests are finished. Another thing that I noticed as we were going was that we were losing thirst. So we're surviving long enough to get thirsty. So that's something we can do. Now we have a furnace. Now we can make terracotta bowls. These are basically the way you get food. The way you get your thirst finished. Because you see the water droplets, that's your thirst. And it's sort of like hunger. So. plates. Pressure plates.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stage to chapter 3, but I don't think that I should probably undo it because you need at least levers and buttons in chapter 1, so you might as well just have everything. Okay, I forgot where it is. Okay. Something else that is different about this mod pack is that water, there's no like infinite water sources. So for now we have to go to like the lake every time we want to fill up our water. But in chapter 2, we can basically pull up an infinite amount of water from underground. But we're not there yet. So for now we can just go to a lake. Oh, but maybe I wonder if we can, if like collecting water to drink uses up a water block, because if it doesn't, we can just put a block of water in here and then fill up the water. So in order to do that, we need to get a bucket. But as you remember, we don't have iron. We can't make iron. So we have to make a ceramic bucket. And that's pretty easy. It's just a normal clay ball. Oh, I'm out of clay. Okay, see you later. I will come back when I have clay. Okay, everyone, we're back. Now we were trying to get clay so that we can make, I forgot. Oh, right. So we don't need it now because we keep dying, but there was a time when we were running around really far and my thirst was going really low, and so I couldn't heal and I couldn't run anymore. So we need to fix that. So that's a pressing concern, and we made terracotta bowls, and we could just go off to the lake and fill it up, but I want to use this opportunity to just put a little block of water in our base so that we can fill it up from there. So like we said, we don't have iron, so we need to get a clay bucket, and it's just normal, and then you smelt it. Because there's no infinite source block, it doesn't really help to get a bunch. So we will need lots of water later, I think even in chapter 1, but for now we're just going to get one block. Where are you? Oh, I increased the view distance and it looks way different. Okay, we got our bucket now. Oh. That's sort of a bug, not really I can do anything about it, but you see when the bucket's in your hand, it doesn't show the fluid inside. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put the bucket here. And now we have a little watering hole, and you can just fill up the hole. But as you can see, when you start, the water is dirty. So if you drink it gives you nausea and hunger. So really not a good thing. So we need to purify it, and we have multiple ways to purify it. You can do campfire, and I guess that's no, just don't do campfire. It's once you have a furnace, it's just way better to do with a furnace. But when you do it in the campfire, you have to cook it 3 times, but in the furnace you only have to cook it twice. Okay, see, when you cook it in the campfire, it makes it from dirty to slightly dirty. But if you cook it in the furnace, it puts it from dirty to acceptable. So it's just faster to do it in the furnace. And then you cook it one more time, and it will go from acceptable to purified. And then if you drink, so yeah, you have to purify the water to get the advancement. And then if you drink it, it doesn't give you any effects, and it fixes your thirst. Okay, good job. Now we have thirst taken care of, and we know what to do, and it's pretty easy, just inconvenient. This is just the thing we have to do now. So, good job, we know how to do that. Finally, the last thing I wanted to do in this video was make a brick hopper, because we have a bunch of, we're doing brick stuff, so. And this is good for automation early. I don't really know what we can do with it right now, but we can just create it now, and then whenever we find a use for it, we can use it. So I already have a terracotta bowl. I need to Okay, that's that. And I guess we could I guess we could put it here and then oh, that doesn't work. Okay, well that might be a bug, or it might just be fine, but brick hopper doesn't input into campfire. I don't even know if regular hoppers input into campfire. But we can also see if it works into a furnace. Okay, well it at least works in the furnace. And we could get another chest. Oh, we need more. We need to get more clay again. Okay, that's a pro tip. When you are in chapter 1, whenever you see clay, you need to get it as much as possible because you need a lot of clay in chapter 1. Okay, well then that is good for the end of this video. We got some stuff with relation to bricks, and we got our chests, or our pottery finally, so we have clean inventories. Oh no, no, no! Okay, well, just pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Oh, and we also got copper, and we got swords, so that's a little bit better. So, that's good, everyone. See you in the next video.